Greetings, and peace to all. Peace to the royal bloods out there that's really making a difference in their life. You know, living the lifestyle of being a god or goddess continuously, not letting these demons interfere with your vibration. So I'm sitting here sun gazing. Well, I didn't really start yet. I figured, let me begin this video real quick before I sun gaze because I'm trying to, be out here for at least an hour or so. But the topic of this video is going to be about the misnomer of cleanliness and the and acceptance. The acceptance, and being accepted in the world. You know what I'm saying? Just being around folks that has an idea of basically accepting you for who you are, what you're doing, and things of that nature. And we're gonna specifically talk about the so-called white man, cause it's been this thing going around for a while about Babylon. Babylon this, Babylon that, and you know, you're not supposed to dress in a suit and a necktie, bow tie, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I haven't ran across no issues about nobody saying anything about bow ties or whatever. It was a lot of shots being thrown at neckties. I'm really not a necktie kind of guy. I mean, I used to growing up because you got some family members that train you into thinking, in order to look nice, you gotta wear a necktie for somebody to take you seriously. Um, I mean, that's not true. But these are the programs that, our kin has followed, and then they pass down that so called knowledge to the future, you know, which would be the young ones. The future are the young ones. So, you know, they talk about Babylon, you cutting your hair and stuff like that. Um, like I said in my videos before, there's nothing wrong with trimming your hair, stuff like that. You want to be presentable all around the board. That's what makes you godly. You know, you cleaning up shop. Okay, inside and out. It ain't about your outward appearance. It's about what you're doing in the inside because you have individuals who put on this smoke screen. They have a skill set of setting up a smoke screen to, be all so called put together on the outside, but they dirty as hell on the inside. They eating bad food continuously. They they have a disgusting mouthpiece. They like to talk, conjure up evil thoughts in their head, speak evil thoughts outward. You know what I'm saying? Which is coming from within. You know, just because a woman, which is really girls, wear a weave, and the rest of the percentage of their body they wearing little nice clothes and stuff like that don't mean that they thorough or they real. That's a real woman. That's not a real woman, especially if she wearing makeup. that already show you that she's been distorted inward, you know. So she's only going to be commended or accepted by weak-minded individuals. The same thing go for these men. You know, you got certain guys out there that's, overweight and things like that. They eat cheese steaks, cheese fries, you know what I'm saying, ham, they bacon, egg, and cheese, still eating that red lobster, golden corral. You got these guys who do that, women too. And with these guys, they think 'cause they get a fresh haircut, some jewels shining, and some nice clothes that they cleaning up nice. Like how you cleaning up nice and you're dirty inward. You know what I'm saying? But you're putting on this smoke screen like you clean like that. No, you still dirty. You know, you still a dirty individual. You trying to fool everybody that you cleaning up nice. You know what I'm saying? But you still filthy. You still filthy in the inside. You know what I'm saying? You all fat and nasty. That goes for the woman too. They fat and nasty. They utilize material to cover up. They low level of thinking. They low level of the lifestyle that they live. They cover up the uh, the abuse that they put on themselves to try to fool the world as if they're clean. And they're gonna be accepted by the weak ones because a lot of these weak people, they respect money. That's all they respect is money. You know what I'm saying? How much that person spending on their gear, their clothes. So they looking at that like damn, they ain't looking past the material. They looking towards the material. They looking at the material as if it's the all or be all. Like it defines one's existence. You know? Um but yeah, another thing with this, and there's nothing wrong with cleaning up yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's about most of all what's going on with your soul, what's going on in the inside. Is the inside of your body clean? Are you cleaning inside your body consistently on a consistent basis? It has to be every day. You know what I'm saying? Every minute, every second of the day, you must clean house. You know what I'm saying? You must clean house. So yeah, at this point, like I cut my hair down. You know what I'm saying? I know I was that same person talking about not cutting your hair, but at this point, I'm experimenting, and the reason why I'm doing this because I want to do something new. Um, and I'm not saying this because I don't have to explain nothing to nobody. You know what I'm saying? This is my journey and what I want to do. Um, but I decided to, trim down my hair. You know what I'm saying? But I'm growing it in a sense of I'm trying to get a honeycomb. You know what I'm saying? That solar vibration of waves coming through. Yeah, I'm trying to get that honeycomb, which is really those solar waves on my head. So I gotta, cause people don't understand like when you have what 720 waves, 360 waves, and stuff like that. so on and so forth. That's vibrations. They associate that. Excuse me, loud truck. They associate that with waves. Pertaining to the water. You know what I'm saying? They be like, damn, you got a ocean on your head. You know what I'm saying? Them things is spinning. No, that's solar waves coming from your head. That's within your head. That's coming from the pineal gland. That's why those swirls that's in back of your head, I mean on top of your head, excuse me, those are portals. You know what I'm saying? When the sun hits, those hit that portal, that portal is sucking in that sunlight which goes through the brain, the pineal and all those kind of functions. That's within the cranium. You know what I'm saying? So when you have these 360 waves and stuff like that, because I want to do something new. Um, I used to be in a wave game years ago when dudes wasn't even making videos and stuff like that on their waves, like on taking pictures of their waves. I was already doing that when MySpace was out. I was doing that. You know what I'm saying? When nobody wasn't even hardly on that path. So I already promoted the wave game before. You know what I'm saying? And I got that silky texture as far as my hair. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I used to represent my hair heavily. But yeah, it's those swirls that's on top of your head. That's a sun gate. That's a sun gate. You know what I'm saying? That when you have these waves, it's in representation of the sun that's on your head. And you have, in order to keep those waves, you actually have a fro. Your fro is actually being brushed and clean. You know what I'm saying? You're brushing your fro. Because when you're combing, you can be brushing your hair, you comb it up, you know, it turns into a fro. Then you comb it down, is back to the 360 or 720 waves, however it flow. As far as your angles or how you brushing and stuff like that, you still have that ether flowing through your head. You got some guys, or you got some women too, but certain women, they cut their hair down just to have a fresh start. You know what I'm saying? A new start of regrowing their hair. You know what I'm saying? New growth for themselves. And but yes, you got certain guys who actually get like low Caesars, whereas though you can see the damn bare skin of their scalp. You know what I'm saying? That's how low they cut their hair. That's why when you have waves, is ways you have to keep it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure your hair is kept thick. You can't keep cutting your hair all low and stuff like that, man, because you killing the frequency. You know what I'm saying? You killing the signal, which is those waves, those 360 or 720 waves that's flowing on top of your dome. So yeah, like, it ain't just no fashion statement. People don't understand the science of having waves. Those guys that's heavily in the wave game. They say a crown this, crown that, but I mean, do you really know what a crown is? You know what I'm saying? When it comes to 360, 720 waves, they just say it because everybody's saying it. That's really a solar crown, and it don't have nothing to do with no damn ocean or yeah, you spinning. It don't have nothing to do with spinning. You know what I'm saying? On an egotistic point of things, that's a solar crown on your head. And when your hair is brushed down, that's compressed sunlight the sunlight is compressed and then it's flowing through the hair. It's flowing through the antennas. You know what I'm saying? So you have these people out here talking about Babylon this, Babylon that, so they grow dreadlocks. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing wrong with dreadlocks. You know what I'm saying? But the question I've been asking myself, if our hair follicles supposed to be up to receive and not like directly being aimed at the ground, you know what I'm saying? That's just a question I've been asking. Ain't nothing wrong with locks, you know what I'm saying? I give respect to the goddesses out there that's rocking they locks and stuff like that. That's what's up, you know what I'm saying? But that's just a question I've been asking myself. Why would I get locks when I want my hair up? But with me getting waves and brushing their hair and stuff like that, me receiving and I still receive, you know what I'm saying? From those higher thoughts that's coming from above. I still receive, you know? Yeah, like I was saying, you know, ain't nothing wrong with locks, man. Because even with the locks, eventually, if you lock your hair, you're gonna have locks, but that fro is still gonna grow under there. You know what I'm saying? Your fro is still going to receive. Your hair is still up. It's just you have hair that's hanging down because of the excess amount of hair that's accumulated. So it's gonna fall down because of the weight. You know what I'm saying? So that just tell you something right there. Yeah, my daughter, man, my littlest baby. But yeah, yeah. So the dread, the locks or whatever. The over accumulated weight as far as the hair. You know what I'm saying? It falls down, but under those locks, you still have a fro. So that's what's most important. And people don't know the science behind that when you keep twisting. You know what I'm saying? You just keep breaking your roots. You keep breaking them, breaking them. You know what I'm saying? With locks, you gotta go hard, and you gotta take care of your hair. You definitely gotta take care of it. Like yeah, back to the waves for a second. You know what I'm saying? The so-called white man, he's gonna see they respect you when you conduct yourself in a godly manner. You don't have to always wear a suit or a tie, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Your vibration speaks alone. So when you carry yourself on a high vibration, you're not for the guys, y'all not having y'all pants up, sagging off your ass, you know what I'm saying? And all that crazy stuff and your shoes untied, you know what I'm saying? Hair all looking all raggedy, you know? You're not vibing on that. When you vibing high, your body is in order. And for the women, they don't have their tits out, butt cheeks all crazy, pants all up their ass. You know what I'm saying? They not vibing like that. So you know when the so-called white man, yeah, it's just keeping yourself together. When you keep yourself together all around you, the so-called white man and white woman, they gonna respect you. The humans gonna respect you regardless. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, that's what they gonna do. They respect you when you vibing high, man. When you operate in an orderly state. The hell with this Babylon crap they be talking about, move into nature and all that kind of stuff. Come on, man. You move into nature, you pretty much moving like animals. You know what I'm saying? You moving like an animal. So you got people saying, well, that represent Babylon. Don't cut your hair, don't trim your hair. They just want you to be an animal, restrained from the scissors and cutting your beard and all of that. You know what I'm saying? The so-called black man, we not supposed to have facial hair. I mean, on the real, you know, that came from us mixing our seed. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing wrong. Everything started from us. I mean, look at the all around bigger picture. Everything stemmed from us. You know. But the facial hair though, on the real, that came from mixing our seed in the past. You know what I'm saying? We always had a clean face. We ain't even had to shave like that as far as like facial wise. Under the cheekbone and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Within those areas of the face. You know, yeah. Even if you look at the statues, majority of those statues from back in the days, if you look at the guys, the pharaohs and stuff like that, you ain't see no big beards on our faces. You know what I'm saying? We ain't had no big beards and all those kind of things. Maybe they had a few like maybe later on within certain dynasties, you know what I'm saying, within the royal family at a specific time. But that was due to, us mixing our seed. So the genetics began to fall, not even fall, but get meshed together, further along the path when we came down here on this planet. Taking a human women as wives, and the goddesses taking a human man as husbands, and all those kind of things. So, yeah, um, yeah, like people program you with this Babylon thing, in a sense of having you become rebellious. You know what I'm saying? Even though the so-called white man and white woman constructed all of these ideas is all coming from the higher thoughts, the higher beings, for them to construct this dimension how it needs to be constructed in order for things to get done, in order for things to function. You know what I'm saying? So they pretty much want you to be rebellious, and they want you to be in tune with the ego, which is your body, your vessel. Your body is utilized to get things done, to do what you have to do as a soldier, plain and simple, as a soldier. They don't want you thinking beyond the ego. They want to keep you stuck in this Babylon program. Oh, get away from the system. Get away from the white man. Yeah, we not gonna eat his food. We not gonna do this. We ain't gonna do that. I mean, you ain't supposed to be eating his food, which is true, which is part of it. But they talking about, well, stay away from their TVs, their electric and all that kind of stuff. No, they want you to live like a freaking animal. You know what I'm saying? You need electricity in this dimension to get things done. You need electricity to run a business. You need electricity to get a little job to do what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? You need that spirit money to turn it into ether energy, which is your high energy food. You know what I'm saying? That's how you turn your money into high energy. You know what I'm saying? When you buy organic food, you're turning death into life. You know what I'm saying? Death into life. Because your money is death, When you buy your organic food, you turn that dead money into live energy. You know what I'm saying? Ether energy, high energy. You know, yeah. The acceptance, man. You know, a lot of these people they are accepted by demons. You know what I'm saying? They are accepted by demons. You know how the humans respect you, where they go out their way and try to do anything for you when you ain't asking for it. When they offer you a hand, when they open up doors for you and stuff like that, where there's no hidden agenda. Versus you got the so-called white man and white woman. The only time you know they up to something when they cool with you being a dysfunctional a-hole is when you carrying yourself on a low vibration and they using you as a damn guinea pig to do tests on you and utilize you to self-destruct others within your kind, within your own race. That's how you know when they accept your dysfunctional ways, your mental midget ways. You know what I'm saying? When they bend over backwards trying to help you and all those kind of things, especially if you moving in that bright state of mind, come on, man. They serving you. You know what I'm saying? But not in the egotistical form. They serving you because they respect your gene code. They know you vibrating high. They respect your soul and how you move. So they don't have no other way but to respect it. You know what I'm saying? You respect yourself, they gonna respect you. You conduct yourself in a high standard manner, they gonna respect it. You know what I'm saying? So the hell with this Babylon program. I mean, we in Babylon, but you got people talking about, well, you get into nature, you leave in Babylon. Nope, you still in Babylon. You still there. Babylon is Earth, man. Babylon is Earth. So these a-holes don't understand, man. They serving you an illusion to get you caught up into little frost, they little frost ring, you know what I'm saying? Frost, you know what I'm saying? They little winter ring, you know what I'm saying? They little spirit ring, you know what I'm saying? Because they cold. They cold as ice. They cold as ice. And they don't got nothing hot to serve you. Because they cold as ice. But this is my little video. I'm on to close out. I need the sun gaze, man. Honor those who honor you. Much peace. Nine is it. Nine ascension. You already know.